Hello, everyone. Welcome to the More is Less podcast show, where you get more news in less time. I'm your host, Todd Moore, and he is
Tyler Moore.
And today happens to be episode number 35, and it is Tuesday, July 6, 2021. Thank you so much for coming and watching our video podcast and listening to our audio podcast. We really appreciate it. What do we do here in this show? Well, we talk about global news, we talk about tech news. What else we talk about?
Sports and gaming news.
That's right. And a little bit of science once in a while, we'll throw that in. And,
all in less than a couple of hours.
All in less than a couple hours. That's how you get it in less time. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And we're going to start with global news. And right now, our hearts still go out to the death cult, to the folks that in the collapsed condominium.
Did they ever figure out what happened? How did it collapse?
There are rumors. And first of all, I wanted to say that the death toll is up to 36 so far. And our search efforts are paused briefly overnight due to lightning. So, because there's tropical storms coming through.
Yeah.
4 bodies were recovered overnight as we talk here. And, of course, by the time this video comes out, I'm sure they will have found more. But the point of it is there's 109 people remain potentially unaccounted for. So, some of the rumors are, and speculation is, that when they put the concrete slab down for the building, they didn't angle it at the right grade. They leveled it straight. And what happened was the water pooled up on that concrete slab and kind of soaked through the concrete slab and caused the metal rebar that was structurally holding everything together to rust. And once it rusts and falls apart, nothing can hold it together, and that's what caused the collapse. But that's still speculation.
I still probably think it was slime. Sinkhole, probably.
They saw huge cracks in the foundation like a day or two before.
If there's huge cracks, then that could be a possibility.
Right. That most definitely. So, I feel terrible. Hopefully they can find the rest of those people. I don't know if they're going to be alive or not by now, but hopefully those that passed quickly. That's for sure. And let's spread some more wonderful fucking news, right? Rescuers in Japan had a landslide. Wasn't a good one.
Yikes.
It was a deadly one. They had torrential rains and they caused landslide. So they're looking.
I think those what did they call it? Their tsunami season.
Yep. There's 4 people dead and 24 still missing. It's on a seaside city of Atomi on Monday. They're searching, but yeah, it doesn't look good from that picture right there.
Yikes.
So yeah, if you get a chance to go look at that video, go check that out. It looks like it just run right down the street and probably tore a house as it fell. Pretty sad, right?
Yeah.
Next up, we got oil prices. We got a lot of oil prices. They're jumping up.
Again?
Yeah, unfortunately they are.
Again? Or is it because we're going outside?
OPEC fails to get a deal. Then it turns negative.
That sucks.
So as of the speaking of this, now this daily the prices can jump. Crude was up $1.15 a barrel, so up 1.53 cents. So that is something to be concerned about for sure, because that means our gas prices are going to go up even more.
Yeah.
And that sucks because they're already pretty freaking high as it is.
From Russia.
A combination of things. Everyone's driving, which doesn't help.
I still think after that Russia attack, our prices have never been the same.
Yeah. I hope that I talk about that. I'm not sure if I talked about that last week or not, but
the oil prices.
Yeah,
I think you did.
I may have repeated that. If I did, I apologize, guys. Bitcoin resumes their shit. Once I get past all the stupid ads, they resume a losing streak after the weekend strength evaporate. This was yesterday. As of yesterday, things change on a daily basis.
Yeah, because that's how the market works.
Yep. And if I knew where my phone was, here's my phone. I could tell you what Bitcoin's doing right now. But
Probably still negative.
we should. Are you interested in Bitcoin at all, or any of those currencies?
When it came out, yeah, because you got a lot of money from it.
Yeah, I've got about $75 in Bitcoin. I'm rolling in the money.
Well,
But
you
once it
actually
drops down, I may buy more because it's dropped down quite a bit in the last month.
Wow, Jesus.
Yeah, it was up to 40,000 and now it's down to 34. So it's 34,017 right now. But that's a month. And if you look at it for the entire year, it's up still from its lowest bottom, and that would have been.
That's when it was released.
No, that's not all time.
Oh, it's not
All time is that.
Oh.
All time is we had a big old bump in 2018, dropped out, got up, come back around, dropped, and then around October 2020 it started skyrocketing.
Because
Thank you,
of
Elon Musk and everybody else, and COVID.
Elon Musk
And
is
then
such a
And then
clown.
it peaked around April 30th, April 9th or so, give or take. It peaked, and then now that was at 59, 57, 59,000, blah, blah, blah. So now it's down to 34. It's almost lost half of what it gained.
Wow.
So it might be a really good time to buy, to be honest. But I do not buy because I tell you to buy. I am not a person that has any fucking skills when it comes to doing stocks, and don't take my advice. I'm saying I may try to buy. So they're saying it's lost almost 50%. That's what I thought. Yeah. Because Elon Musk had questions about its energy consumption, and that's what dropped the price lately.
Yikes.
Because it takes energy to make Bitcoin. That's one of the reasons why I don't do it. And I'm stupid because I probably should have. Probably could have had 2 or 3 Bitcoin. Oh well, but how much power do you chew up to do that, you know?
Probably your entire fucking town.
Yeah, probably. All right, next up, we're going to start with tech news. Unless you got anything else to add with global.
Nope. No global news yet.
I don't know if you've heard this, but this is a big deal. It's a big deal for us open sourcers anyway, open source or flossers, most people that are into computers, even a little bit, know about Audacity, right? You know about Audacity, don't you?
A little bit, I think.
So it's what our son Tanner uses to do his. Well, he also uses Reaper, but either this one or Audacity. A lot of people use it to record their audio podcasts, like we're doing. If you're not doing video, you can use it to record. You can do voiceover and edit tracks and do all that stuff. Well, they changed their privacy update when someone else got involved with the business.
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah, because it says data necessary for law enforcement, litigation, and authorities' request, if any, which is very vague on what that really means. And they shouldn't really be collecting any data from us. Well, it's just an app that we use. What the fuck data do they need to be collecting? They're like, well, we can collect OS version, CPU, country, name, non-fatal. All that makes sense, right? Crash reports, that makes sense. But for law enforcement, what the hell would you be worried about doing on Audacity that would require that? That's bullshit.
That makes no sense.
So, for now, I'm not recommending using Audacity. So if you use Audacity, I would switch to Reaper Audio. And if you really like them, you should pay for the software. You can try it out as a trial. And it is a bit more complicated than Audacity. But I'm going to tell you, I don't think they do that shit. Although I could be wrong too. So, and it's not open. It is not open source. Reaper is not. So, but it's a great piece of software. Next up, we're going to talk about Samsung. I'm a Samsung guy.
Really? Oh, look, a new phone.
Well, they're about to launch the Galaxy Z Fold 3, Galaxy Watch 4, and
That's the
even
one that folds, right?
Yep, and even more in an August 11 event. So yeah, it folds in both directions. They're also going to have their new earbuds come out.
Oh, they're copying that off of Apple.
Well, they're all doing them.
Well, everyone's doing it
Sony's
now.
got a set that's really, really good.
Well, who's the first one to do it?
Probably Sony. Seriously. Yeah, because they started with the Walkman with headphones and shit, so it's probably them before there was even an Apple.
Oh.
Believe it or not, there was music before Apple called cassette tapes. People used to walk around and play them.
Yeah.
Now, you didn't have earbuds back then either, so it might have been Apple, though. Hell, I don't know. If only we had a way to figure that out. Tell you what, you guys, you watching? Google that shit for us and let us know. But yeah, it looks like August 11th, it's going to take place online, I guess, and that's their typical way of doing shit. So if you're interested in the new Samsung products, stay tuned. That's what I would say. And last one we have for me, for the tech. I've had a few of them this week. I guess we've gone a little longer than normally on my news. Everybody that has Microsoft Windows for any length of time, maybe not so much with 10, but certainly with the older versions.
10 was okay.
8 for sure.
God.
All the talk versions, not the tech. You saw that blue screen of death. Famous blue screen of death. Well, Microsoft is still keeping the acronym BSOD, but instead of blue screen of death, it's now going to be a black screen of death.
Why black? It makes no sense. I'd rather have a blue screen to figure out what the fuck's going on. I'd have a black screen and like, what the fuck? I can't turn on my shit.
Yep, it looks just like the blue screen of death, but it's black.
That's stupid.
Yep, with a smiley face pointing down. So, be looking forward to that. Windows 11, what do you think about that coming out?
I just hope it's not garbage.
Right? Well, I know at work we're not going to be installing it for a while. I'm going to be pushing back anyway. How we just got shit working that we have. So definitely want to be careful of that. Okay, before we get to Tyler's segments, I want y'all to know this segment was brought to you by Jack's Flaps. Jack's Flaps, where you get all the flaps you want in the world if your name is Jack at Jack's Flaps. All right, that's my joke of the day. Take it away, Tyler, with gaming.
Okay, today's gaming news. I got papers here. Hackers target Apex Legends in plea to fix Titanfall hacking.
Oh, I'm glad you talked about that. You can't hear that, can you?
They probably can.
Or pretend you can't. Okay, go ahead.
I actually don't know anything about the subject. Because all I know is the Warzone shit hacking is bad right now. I don't know anything about the Apex Legends hacking.
If you click on that link right there, I'll tell you about it.
Oh, I didn't see a link.
So, Apex Legends has reportedly been hacked to raise awareness over the unplayable... You say that. That's your shit. This is from Engadget, by the way, so we don't get sued. This report is.
You should say it for all the other ones you did.
Well, you're reading it verbatim. I don't do that.
So anyways, let's start over where I said Apex Legends is reportedly been hacked to raise awareness over the unplayable state of developer Respawn. Other game series Titanfall players have been So basically, hackers are just... It's just something to do with awareness, isn't it? It's just not a big deal.
Well, Titanfall...
Titanfall. It's Titanfall.
I got Titan balls. No, Titanfall suffered from numerous vulnerabilities that led to crashing and overloaded servers and disconnections, and so they haven't they're still trying to fix it. So while gaming hack is often associated with cheating and theft, it seems in this case they used it as fan frustration. That's got mouse.
Okay, since I was talking about Warzone, I'm gonna head off to there. So Warzone cheaters. Remember how Activision is it Activision or is it Infinity Ward?
I'm not sure.
I think it's, I'll say Activision just to be safe.
Okay.
So Activision, you know how they ban a lot of cheaters. Well,
Yep.
cheaters found reached a all-time low, making another hack in Warzone called Silent Aim,
Uh-oh.
which you just shoot the ground, and it'll
Kill
down
'em.
someone.
Don't even have to aim at him anymore, huh?
Yeah,
Just pull the trigger.
all these like patches, they
Just pull the
Try-
trigger and they shoot. They're dead. Wow.
which is stupid.
That's not fair.
No shit. You know how the Warzone community is now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, with all their patches trying to get rid of hackers that are still having problems with hackers. In other news,
If you're popular like that, you're gonna have problems.
yeah, I know. In other news, Battlefield 2042, a hyped Battlefield game.
Yep, that's coming out. Online only.
Yeah. May have some new gameplay. Battlefield 2042 may have some new gameplay details before the EA play that's happening this month.
They're doing an EA. They're doing an EA event
play.
this month?
It's called EA Play.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Something-
Their play is to get more money from you.
The rumors has it. They say that they're gonna probably talk about it. Well, on Twitter, I think one of the producers was saying something big was happening on the July 20th,
Right on.
and there's a secret thing on the 24th. So I don't know if they're gonna talk about Battlefield there, but EA has not said anything about it.
Well, I hope their servers can actually handle it, the load when it comes out.
Yeah. So on next on this gaming news is gonna be very short, but these are kind of big ones, I think. There were some GTA 6 leaks.
Really?
We haven't seen GTA 6 leaks in a while.
When's the last game come out? 2 years ago? 3?
No,
Longer than that?
this has been like I think 6 or 7 years.
Wow.
Let
That's unusual. You know,
let me go look, see when it
I heard
came
they're
out.
going to keep it in the same city.
Nope, different city.
That's not what I heard. Was is it Vice City? Which one is it?
It's gonna be modern day Vice City. That's where it's gonna be taking place at.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But GTA 5 is not in Vice City. It's San Andreas.
Oh yeah. Huh. Hard to say, but I know it's gonna be. I mean, I'm surprised that it hasn't come out. It's been way long enough, personally.
GTA 5 has been out since 2013.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Almost 10 damn years.
8, right?
To be
Today
accurate,
it's 22, right? 21. We're in 2021.
2021. So it's basically, well, I
8
said
years.
I said almost 10 years.
But, yeah.
It's basically almost there.
Almost is. That's a long fucking time, is what it is. Long time.
Yeah. So the leak also said that they will be announcing it on 2025, which makes it 12 years since GTA 5 came out.
That's ridiculous. Who cares at that point?
But they're gonna be spending $90 million on advertisement for GTA 6.
They should spend it on the game. Make it better.
Well, spending ads will get people to buy the game.
I understand, but you could be a cyberpunk and have people come to the game and then go, "Oops, whoops."
Let's not talk about Cyberpunk, because that game was a huge letdown.
GTA could be just the same way. Look how long it took for Cyberpunk to come out originally. And then when it did finally come out, they still rushed it, and it still was a piece of shit. They finally got to the point where it's playable, I guess. Probably 1080p, though.
Yeah.
What's next? What
Well,
we
that's
talking about
all.
next?
That's all for gaming news. That's why I said it was gonna be very short. Gaming news.
Who's sports sponsored by?
No one.
No one?
Yeah, no one. Anyways, on to sports news. The NBA finals are playing today. I think it's the Suns versus the Bucks. I believe the Suns and Bucks. I'm gonna go double check.
If only we actually looked that shit up first. While he's looking shit up, I'll kill time. I'm trying to take a snack break.
Yep. It is Suns versus Bucks.
They're literally in the game right now.
It's the second quarter.
It's 9 o'clock, though, on July 6th. 9 p.m.
Yeah. Okay. You put... Oh.
Go ahead. Go ahead with that.
I'm not much of watching golf. I like playing golf. Can you explain what the 2021 match golf tournament is?
Yeah. Okay, I'll stop chewing. So it's going to be, it's on tonight, actually. I'm recording it. We're going to have, it's called the Match 4, because this is number 4. Features Phil Mickelson and Tom Brady squaring off against Bryson DeChambeau and Aaron Rodgers. And so, it's going to be pretty good, I'd say. It'll be fun to watch, probably, I think so. It's a benefit charity for My Brother's Keeper Alliance, Feeding America and the Montana Food Bank Network, in a state where the golf scene is not often shown. So that's good. It started tonight at 5 o'clock Eastern, but it's match play, modified alternate shot. One shoots and the other shoots and the other. It's pretty simple. Match being that each person wins the hole. Whoever has the lowest score between the two of them on the team will win that hole. And whoever wins the most holes wins the game.
Okay. Off to college sports news.
Wah, 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 wah.
Well, this is for us because we're Illini fans.
And I don't even have my Illini hat on tonight. Did you notice? That's how pissed off I am about it.
So that's what you were missing.
I just now realized that was what I was missing.
So, anyways,
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's doing the thing again.
Yep.
Stop.
Nope. Can't touch it.
Well,
There you go.
it's stupid. You need to get another mic.
I know.
Okay, so anyways,
I'm gonna have you buy one for me
this
for
is
Christmas.
like local news for us, but Kofi Cockburn, our big man center, has taken his name off the NBA draft.
Yep. Why?
Probably because they weren't interested in him. You get any I don't know why he got withdrawn from the draft. It's still doing it? Okay.
Yeah, that's why I have these on, because I can hear every little thing. Now we're perfect again. Yeah, he's doing it because he wasn't going to get drafted worth a damn. He was going to go out over to Europe. And now with the rule change at the NCAA, where athletes can make money off themselves, he's the number 1 ranked guy in the trading portal right now in the nation.
Yeah,
and he goes to Kentucky. He has a big chance of making a lot of money.
Yeah, I know.
Damn it. He could be making money here, too.
He will have to make a quick decision on staying at Illinois or transferring to Kentucky. Everyone probably saying that he is going to Kentucky because Kentucky is a basketball school and he's probably get a lot more experience. And everyone just hates Illinois. And
to be honest, by the time you hear this or watch this on the either hear it on iTunes or whatever you listen to your podcast
he already has his decision.
He's already made that decision. Or if you go to YouTube, which is the preferred way, hit it on YouTube. Check our YouTube channel.
Next on college news,
Is
Georgie, Deshaun Vasily.
wah 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 wah.
No,
And he is doing what again?
he's going to the Lakers training facility for tryouts.
See if he's good enough to get the fuck out of Illinois and go play in the NBA, huh?
Yeah, this will basically be he'll be undrafted, but he could. I don't know if he could he I don't know what his height was, but he can play basically almost any position. I was watching this. I forgot what page it was. I saw it on Twitter. It was a page that was talking all of his 50 biggest highlights.
Yeah.
He could play small forward and power forward. Basically, a lot of people think he may be better than Kyle Kuzma. I don't know if that's gonna be right because he did have a big role in his first year,
Yeah.
but during his second year when Coburn came around, he wasn't as like the main focus getting scored. It was mostly Coburn and Ayo Dosunmu.
Right.
So
It's going to be an interesting year with Illini basketball.
we have a lot of players. If we lose Coburn, we still have like a lot of good shooters, a lot of
Yeah,
good
but-
centers. I just hope.
I'm telling you what, losing Colburn is a big deal.
Yeah, it is a
You
massive
can't
big
you
deal.
can't argue that that's not a big deal. Hopefully we don't lose him. Hopefully he comes back. But he said that Antigua was the coach that recruited him, and
That's what his name was.
yeah, and Antigua went to Kentucky. to
All of our
coach.
coaching staff always goes Kentucky.
Well, Antigua played, I think, with Calamari in the past, or coached with him, or was
It was
coached.
always Kentucky or Kansas, and that's the two
So-
worst teams that we damn hate. And
We'll see how good Brad Underwood is at coaching again, won't we? But take what you got and make it work. I'm
Well,
sure it'll be fine. I hope
also,
it'll be
his
fine.
son is doing the recruiting thing now.
Yeah, he hired his son, Tyler Underwood. And he's going to be part of the recruiting staff, which makes a lot of sense. He was never going to go to the NBA.
There's no way. But well, his last game, my computer's going off. I don't know how to turn that shit off. So, anyways,
It's called
He-
mute on the speakers.
whatever.
Anyway,
His last game, he did do. I wish he played more because I really liked him.
yeah, I did. I liked him. I thought he was
like
good.
more white people like playing basketball.
It's hard to find us 11 of any
Yeah,
of us that
I know,
good
I
enough
know
to
it
play.
Yeah,
We suck. White man can't jump. White man
there
can't shoot.
is a rumor
Unless
about
you're European.
there is a rumor about a high school St. Joe classmate that Illinois has interest in, and he can shoot. I wish
From where?
St. Joe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
I
Oh,
hope that he
Caleb what? Is it Caleb?
No, it's not Caleb. I don't know what his name
He's
was.
throwing out all kinds of news without no info. Let's see here.
All I know that he's
Keep
from.
talking.
All I know it from him is that he was he came from St. Joe.
Joseph. Gotta be that one.
That's not.
That's
it.
not it. That's not it. This Making Great podcast. I just shut it down. Well, anyway, it
Yeah.
don't matter.
Well,
Keep going.
Illinois has eyes on him, so that means he's pretty good to be in a D1 class. D1. What's it called? D1 schools.
Yeah, D1s.
Yeah. So yeah, it's very interesting how the recruiting class is going right now.
Yeah, it's just hard to say. It's funny how you can't find that shit when you're looking for it. How come the internet's that way? You know, when something should be easy to find, can't find it. Try to Google myself right, can't do that. It's a recruit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep talking about sports. What's left?
Well,
Logan
I don't
Smith.
have anything else to talk about. That's all.
Logan Smith. Is that it? Yep. I think it's Logan Smith. That's who it is.
No, I think it was Ty something. Ty Smith.
No, don't think so. I'm a class of 2024. That sounds about right. Logan T. Smith? I don't know.
I think it's Ty Smith. I'm
You're
not
probably,
sure.
It don't matter. Whatever it is, we're good. What else is going on in the sports that we call the news?
Well, that's it. That's all for sports news right now.
What you got?
Oh wait, there's one more.
You gotta have more.
The NBA draft is at the end of this month.
Oh, everything's all fucked up. I don't know. What month and year is this shit? You know, hurricane, that Elsie
Yeah, it's
turned into a hurricane.
Huh?
Turned into a hurricane outside Tampa Bay.
Category 1.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well,
Like 100-mile-per-hour winds.
It shouldn't do a lot of damage because it just turned into a Category 1, and it's like on like the edge of Florida. But
They can handle it, right?
it's Florida; they can handle it.
Yeah. No big deal for them.
You see, like Floridan citizens just walk outside normally. They think it's normal.
Well, yeah, they have a thunderstorm or heavy rain shower once a day anyway.
Yeah.
So what's a little bit more, right?
Yeah. Well, that's it
We've
for
been down there. Oh, go ahead. What?
That's it for sports news.
All right. Anything else you would like to talk about this evening before we get off here and let everyone go?
No.
I can't hear you.
No.
Ah. You want to go ahead and end the show for me then?
No.
Okay. I guess I'll have to do it. That's fine. You have been watching and listening to the More is Less podcast show, where you get more news in less time. I'm your host, Todd Moore, and he is...
Tyler Moore.
We thank you guys for watching our episode. Please come back every week. Please like, subscribe, click the bell, share our videos with your friends. Come back every week. I guess that's it. We'll talk with you next week. We'll see you every week on the More is Less podcast show. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.